Hi, I'm Mikey Bledsoe, and this is Cookin'&Pickin, where we do you some cooking in the great outdoors, and we also have a special musical guest with us today, so stick around to the end to check that out. Now you say, light that fire.
Light that fire.
Oh, we're cooking and we're picking on the side of that mountain. Yes, we're picking and we're cooking, and you know the food is right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, on today's episode, we've got a very special guest today with us, Mr. Barron Wilson. Thank you so much for being on the show with us.
Thank you for having me out,
He's
Mikey.
going to play us a song here in a little bit, so please stick around and check that out. You're not going to be disappointed. This guy is great. Today on the episode, we're going to be making Alabama white sauce, and we're going to be grilling up some chicken. We're going to do it offset of the grill here, off of the heat. That way we get a good slow smoke. I've got some hickory we're going to put on there and get this thing a-rolling. Woo! Little warm, little warm. All right. I got me some chicken here. We're going to put on. Now this chicken has been lightly seasoned. I used a poultry seasoning. You use what you like, and some salt and pepper. That's all I've got on it, because the thing about this recipe is that Alabama white sauce. We'll get to that here shortly. As soon as I get these chickens on there. I got some breast and I got some thighs. A little bit different meats. Oh, I can hear that sizzle. Let's get that thing covered up and let it get some smoke. That looks good. All right, let's get on this sauce. What we're going to need for this sauce is, I've got a cup and a half of mayo. I've got a half a cup of apple cider vinegar, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in there with it. Oop. We got a half a cup of lemon juice, and we'll get to that in a minute. We've got some salt. I think there's pepper. There's 2 tablespoons of pepper. I got tongue tied there. We've got a teaspoon of salt. Oh yeah. We got some mustard powder here. We'll put in there. I think there's about a teaspoon of it, or maybe 2. We got a couple teaspoons or tablespoons. What was that? Teaspoons? That's teaspoons of
Look like teaspoons.
Crushed red pepper. I forget sometimes.
Imagine that.
Oh, and we've got some horseradish, and use real horseradish. Don't use that sauce. You want the good stuff. Get that down in there. Now sometimes I've seen people put a little bit of Worcestershire in here. I don't do that. I like that natural flavor. Another thing we're going to do is some apple juice. Get a little bit of sweet in there to go with all this acidity. And there's about a half a cup of apple juice. And if you like yours just a little sweeter, you can just do that. And I'll do that from time to time.
Smells good.
All right. Now, if you do about 3 lemons, that equals just about a half a cup. And we're not worried about them seeds. It'll be just fine. Ah, yeah. Oh, it's looking good. This sauce was actually invented back in the 20s down in Decatur, Alabama. I forget that feller's name. All right, once we get all the lemon in there, which we have, now let's whisk it up, see what we've got. Oh yeah, it's looking good. You want to get all the lumps out of there. This is not as thick as your normal barbecue sauce. It turns out to be thinner, but that's okay, because what you're going to do is actually dip the chicken into it. You're not rubbing it or pasting it on it.
So you got to whisk it good.
Got to whisk it good.
Whisk it real good.
I caught that. Oh yeah, it's looking really good. And that's the consistency what you want. It is a thinner sauce. Now, what I've done, the best way to do this to let all that incorporate in there is what I like to do is actually put it in the refrigerator the night before. So, okay. I did this to show everybody out there how to make this, but I've got one that's been sitting overnight. It's already put together for us, and that's the one we're actually going to be using today when this chicken gets ready to come off that grill.
I can't wait.
Oh, it's going to be wonderful. Now, while we're waiting on that chicken, you said that you've got a song you'd like to play for us on the stage.
Yeah, I definitely do.
Let's step over to the stage and see what you got.
All right, that sounds great. So this song wrote really recently. Just thinking about just getting back to the simple times. Sometimes I walk tall, other time it's hard to crawl. Waking up, hardest thing to do. Lay my head down at night, hope the dreams that treat me right. Thinking about time to have with you. Time drifts away, falling farther every day. Time drifts away, take me back to the simple days. Take me back to the simple days. Thankful I can pick a tune, walk a trail and watch the moon. Let Lost Creek take my time away. Time drifts away, floating further every day. Time drifts away, take me back to the simple days. Take me back to the simple days.
All right, we've made it back from the stage. Simple Days. What a beautiful song. We ought to really appreciate that.
Thank you very
I
much.
really appreciate that. I tell you what, we just pulled this chicken off that grill. Let's dip it in this Alabama white sauce, and then what you do is you dip it and just let it cool for a few minutes. We're gonna dip every piece.
Oh, man, it sure does look good.
Oh, it's smelling good too. Oh yeah. And that skin on those thighs is gonna be, it's good and crispy off of that grill anyways. This just adds a different texture to it. Oh yeah. What I do with my skin is I rub everything down with olive oil, and that makes it get a good crisp on it before I put my seasoning on there. And it also helps to adhere your seasoning. Well, that was a big word, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a big word.
That's a good binder, right?
That's right. Oh, yeah, that's looking good right there.
It really is. I can't wait to have a little bit of that.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get you some here in just a minute. Let's let it cool down a little bit so we don't burn our mouths, though. And while that's doing that, let's have a seat here and let me ask you a few questions, if you don't mind. Now, you've been writing and playing music around the Tennessee area for quite a few years. How old were you when you first got into playing music and also writing?
Probably about 15, 16. Believe it or not, started out on drums for a really short time.
Okay, okay.
And picked up the guitar and never looked back.
Okay, all right. And you play a little bit of everywhere. You're from the Dayton area. Now, did you grow up in the Dayton area, or are you a transplant?
Actually, transplant. Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina.
Okay.
That's from where I'm from.
Oh,
Been in Dayton about 20 years now.
20 years.
Yeah.
20 years. And
Dayton.
besides music, shameless plug, Blue Water.
Blue Water Resort in Dayton.
This man's been with them for about 10 years, I think.
About 10 years now.
Beautiful place. If you like to camp, if you like to swim, if you like to boat, just go check them out. Check them out. Please do. And hey, they have live music from time to time, too.
Yeah, every once in a while back on the pavilion. Every once in a while.
Yeah. Now, when you write these songs, tell me, who are some of your influences? Who do you like to strive to be like?
Oh, that's such a loaded question. There's
so many.
There is, and it's kind of by the day. Kind of the song of the day. Tedeschi Trucks, the old Allman Brothers and all that type of thing. The Wood Brothers a lot. Avett Brothers here recently.
I like those guys.
All of those guys. I don't know. It's just, that's kind of what I've been leaning to lately.
But do you consider yourself a blues writer? I know you've played in blues bands in the past. I know that. But when you write, do you try to strive for a certain genre, or do you just write what you feel?
I just write from the heart.
I got you.
Here lately, it's been more of a melodic type thing rather than a bluesy thing. So the singer-songwriter type thing.
And that's what I like. That's what I like. I really do. I really do. Now, how can these people find you? If you got social medias, are you on streaming? How let these people know where they can come see you play?
Well, obviously got a Facebook, Barron Wilson. Got an Instagram. Lately been doing a little bit of TikTok here or there, but it's all under Barron Wilson or Fender Barron.
Okay.
But mostly Facebook is where I post all the gigs. Around in Dayton a lot, in Chattanooga. There's quite a few in Dayton here recently.
That's a beautiful town.
It really is.
It really is a beautiful town. I love the little downtown area with the courthouse and everything. Yeah. That's just a beautiful place. The Strawberry Festival. Got to check it out if you're ever in town.
Absolutely. Got to have some strawberry shortcake.
That's right. That's right. Hey, I think this stuff's cooled down enough. Let's see what we got here.
I'm ready.
I'm going to pull us a piece off. Let me get this out of our way. I'm going to pull us off a piece of this breast here because I think that's going to cut easy. Oh, yeah. She's looking good. That's really for sure. Let's see what we got, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's cutting.
Nice and juicy. Thank you for no dry chicken.
Hey, I try.
I appreciate that.
I try.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Oh, that is looking good right there. Well, I'll tell you what. You don't have to use plates. You can just grab that fork right there.
I'm just going to grab it right off of here. Yeah.
And let's see what we got here. What do you think? Get you a piece there.
That's a big old. Well, how about we do this?
Well, that'll work too.
My mouth's not that big. Yeah. Yeah.
That sauce turned out beautiful.
Mm-hmm. That lemon juice.
If you've never tried
it's so good.
Alabama white sauce, you need to try this recipe. This is absolutely wonderful.
Absolutely delicious.
Now, you said you might have a second song you can do for us.
I sure do.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of Cookin' and Pickin'. Hey, we have had Alabama white sauce, we've had some smoked chicken, and we've had some wonderful music by Mr. Barron Wilson. Thank you so much for being on the show with us again. I really do appreciate it. Now, you said you're going to play us another song.
I am. It's an older song from years ago. I'm weird enough, the name of the song, Music to File Your Nails To. And there's a story behind it, but we don't have time for that today.
Well, do me a favor. The stage is yours. Let's hear it.
Me so bad. Call me strange, but it's all in your head. Get this feeling coming from you. I don't know what it is I should do. times. God, you know I've seen better times. Oh, you know I've seen better times. No, it won't take you long to forget. Everything that could be has already been said. Soon I know find someone new. At least this time I know that we're through. God, you know I've seen better times. Lord, you know I've seen better times. Oh, you know I've seen better times. Lord, you know I've seen better times. God, you know I've seen better times.
Ladies and gentlemen, another episode of Cookin'&Pickin is coming to an end. Hey, remember to like, subscribe, make a comment, good or bad, it doesn't matter to me. Share, and remember this, at Cookin'&Pickin on YouTube. Check us out, please do. And I'd like to say thank you to Mr. Barron Wilson for being on the show again.
Thank you very much for
I love
having
that
me.
last song. You sounded wonderful. We had some great food, some wonderful fellowship today on the show. It's been a wonderful show. Until next time, keep your fire going.